His position on the court is one that's very close to the baseline, and he's trying to hit the ball up on the rise. 2, Andre uses a semi-western grip. He utilizes semi-western with the hand slightly behind the racket. Everything he does, his whole attitude is coming after the ball and attacking that force. You can have a straight back, a semicircular loop, or the total loop. Andre uses the full circular swing. The benefit of this looping style backswing is its continuous motion. The drop of the racket head gives it a little extra power to go after it and really attack the ball. Next, I want you to notice the shoulder and hip rotation. That's important. And when watching Andre Agassi, he may not even move his left foot to have a partially closed stance. But what else does he do? He goes for it. He extends his racket outward towards the target and then continues the follow-through with the racket head coming back slightly above the left shoulder to complete the full swing. This weight transfer and his controlled balance starts the recovery in preparation to make position for the next ball without losing any time. As the ball comes to you, your ready position is key. Why? Because the first step determines how quickly you can get to the ball. Let the stance be natural for you. Next, the racket head acceleration. Look at the racket head speed up. And this does not mean snapping your wrist. It means the racket head getting to the ball, going through the ball with lots of confidence. Speeding up on contact is the key. Hips and shoulders, again, are turned. The contact point, for the most part, should be out in front of you. But if the ball gets behind you, don't panic. Don't use excessive body motion or wrist snapping. Instead, let that racket head accelerate and make contact with confidence. Wait just a second and let that racket head do the speaking for you. And speak I want to bring up is watching the ball. I think you should watch the ball from the time it leaves your racket, not watching the ball just when it leaves your opponent's racket. By doing this, you then can anticipate where the ball is going and what type of shot will be hit. And that will enable you to get the quick step to move forward into position to attack the next ball. In developing
Years ago, why he's not diving as much on hard courts, he says because they're my bones.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, that forehand goes in and Agassi has a set point.